Welcome everyone, this is Garrett Green Gaming, and today I want to talk about the recent GTA 6 leaks. So this isn't the first time GTA 6 got leaked. There was a huge hack. It's almost like a half a decade now, like 5 years ago at this point. And that released a lot about the game, and I basically avoided any of those leaks. Did not want to see any of them. I just saw, a couple screenshots and took a quick glance at some of it. And we just had some leaks. What was it? 2 days ago by now, or yesterday? Some huge leaks for GTA 6 showing some gameplay, some walking, some driving, some basketball. Apparently, even showed the map. I was able to avoid most of that. I think all of you should try to avoid that if you can. But I just took a quick glance at some of it, just like a couple seconds of the driving and the walking. And yeah, it kind of looked like GTA 5, but here's what I'll say. That is almost guaranteed to be like a 3-year-old, 4-year-old build, just the old build of the game. It's highly likely that that's not the updated version. I guarantee you it will look a lot better when the final thing releases. So I would just relax. I've seen a lot of people saying it doesn't look that great, and I would just say relax. That is almost guaranteed to be an old build. And this is someone who's been recently negative on GTA 6 because of all the physical physical disc stuff and the way they're marketing the game. But I would just say don't worry about that. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't look at it all. I'm definitely not wanting to check out the map. I don't like leaks. I don't like spoiling the game, and I suggest all of you ignore it. Ignore the leaks. Don't spoil it for yourselves. There's no reason. We're about to get a huge gameplay drop in 1 week from now. So there's no reason to spoil it for yourself. Especially, don't look at the map. Don't get anything in your head. And it's an old build, so don't spoil it for yourself. That's all I'm going to say. And gameplay's in a week. So we're about to see a lot of this game, and it's probably going to render a lot of what this leak has shown useless. So no reason to spoil it. We're so close to the game. It's coming. So, and apparently, I want to talk about this a little bit. I don't know. I didn't do any research on this situation at all before making this video, other than seeing a couple tweets, seeing a couple seconds of gameplay, but I just wanted to, just generally discuss the leak. And apparently, potentially, they did this leak. They leaked the game because they were upset about it not having a physical version. Like, it was protest to them making this game digital only, and I find that kind of interesting. I mean, this push to end physical games has really affected a lot of people, a lot more people than you would think. It's really, put a damper on a lot of people in the gaming industry. So I'm not surprised by this. I think people are underestimating the effect that just, ending physical is going to have, because it's literally just going to be the end of physical games. I think people don't understand yet the impact that's going to have, and how much that's going to push gamers away from the hobby they love. Like, this is really going to have a negative impact, just in the fact it's going to make people feel real negative about gaming. Not everyone, not even the majority, but a huge chunk of people are being turned off by gaming, are just getting a bad vibe with gaming. We're losing our fun and love of gaming because of shit like this. So I'm not surprised. Okay, this is what happens when you really cross the line this time with gamers. You're taking away something huge that we will never get back. And it's not to say that I support leaking the game. I don't see the use in that. I don't see how that helps anything really. And it may even have a detrimental impact on your mission here to, you know, combat them ending physical games. I'm all for doing everything you can to preserve physical games, to fight back, but I'm also strategic. I think you need to do things that will help, not hurt. And I've said before, every little thing counts, but that little thing has to help a little bit and not hurt. So that's what I'll say about that. I mean, I'm not surprised that people are pushing back in all sorts of ways. So this doesn't surprise me if this is true. I didn't really look into it. I'm just like, I just want to generally talk about it because also this is not the first time GTA 6 gets leaked. It's been leaked before. People are saying this could make them delay the game. I would just say relax on that. We're getting footage here in a week. Okay, we're too close now. They're not gonna delay it anymore. If anything, they want to rush to the finish line before anything else happens. So yeah, this game's on track. Don't watch the leak. Watch the trailer on the 27th, and don't watch it on Netflix. Just fucking wait for the YouTube shit. That shit is so unbelievable. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about this. I'm still excited for the game. I am not as hyped as I once was because of all of this, but I'm still excited. You know, at the end of the day, and hopefully by the time we get closer to that November 19th date, I'm super hyped once again. But just heads up, I'm buying the game, the digital code. I'm buying the digital code from GameStop. I want them to lose that extra 30%, even though they're trying to kill retail, they're trying to kill physical games. I'm gonna still make them lose that 30% at the retail store, even though I'm just buying the code in the box. So that is my small protest for this game, I guess. Also, I'm not going to watch Netflix on 27th. I'm going to wait till that trailer drops on YouTube. So, yeah, just quick video about this. Yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more videos. See ya.